Hello everyone, my name is James Frampton. Welcome to A Chihuahua's Life. This will be our second training session for KiKi. She's a little over a year and a half, about a year and a half old. She's a little blue Chihuahua, and this will be the second training. Before I begin, I want to cover some important training tips with you. One is the home base. The home base is where we will start two commands at. She will start off sitting and staying. Then we have the command words, which will be come, sit, and stay. And the third will be hand gestures with those command words, which will be come, sit, and stay. The home base, which I call the home base, you can use anything. Like in this instance, I'm going to use a small rock, and we're going to make that the home base for her. You want to make sure also that you have the training in one particular place all the time. You want to do away with all distractions. You don't want any kind of distractions whatsoever, people or dogs or whatever it may be. Like I said, we'll start her off at the home base, which is sit. And if she happens to leave this area while she's sitting, that's why I like a collar. You can gently pull her back to the home base and start from there again. Now, in her case, she's such a small dog, I can pick her up and carry her back. If you have a large dog, obviously you'll have to take your leash and pull the dog back to the home base. So let me turn my notes over here, make sure that I've got everything covered. Okay, obviously we're going to use the three command words and the hand gestures along with that. If you have a very energetic dog, the dog just wants to be all over the place, the same principles will apply to that dog as well. You know, you'll just have to keep carrying it back to the home base or whatever. If you have a real energetic dog too, it might be a good idea to let that dog just let it out in a pen, let it play and everything before you start your training session. So that's just something to keep in mind. I think I've covered everything, and when I come back we'll get to her training. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in just a minute right after this. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. I have KiKi here. She's ready to be trained. We got the home base here. I'm going to start her off here at home base. We're going to show her how to sit. What I'm going to do with the command of sit, I'm going to push her lower back gently, push it back down until she sits. So, home area, home base. All right, KiKi. KiKi, sit. KiKi, sit. Sit. Good girl. And then I just simply tell her what a good dog she is. Okay. There's Molly. Let me leave. Go on. Go on. Go. Go. Get out. Go. 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 Distractions. Remember what I was talking about, distractions? You could see KiKi was more interested in her than me. So you've got to make sure you keep those distractions away. KiKi. Sit. 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 Good dog. Good girl. It's a good girl. Stay. 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 Come. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay. If your dog, once it's set and started to come in a different direction than the way you wanted it, that's where the leash comes in. You would just simply take the leash and pull the leash gently to you until the dog came to you. Excuse me. The same way with the stay, if you gave the command stay and the hand gesture stay, and the dog tries to wander off, what you simply do is have the leash, and pull the dog back to you. I walk about 5 to 6 feet back from the home base, so you don't want to get really any further than that. All right, KiKi, come. KiKi, sit. Sit. Gently hold up on the leash, pushing her back, her rear end back. All right, good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. In this case, I'm going to let the leash drop it out of my hands because she has not ran off. In the first training session, she didn't run off. So I feel safe enough to let the leash down. Stay. 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 Come. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I also want to let you know, if you have a very, very hyper dog, let it play out in the backyard, run with it, just burn some energy off, and when it comes time to the training, usually they'll fit right into it, because they've burned all their energy off, they've played and everything. So, and also I want you to let you know that you want to make this training session fun for her. You want it to be something that she enjoys. If you holler at her or scream at her or whatever the case may be, they're not going to take that training lesson seriously. They're going to be scared, they're going to be fearful, and you don't want that. You want the dog to be comfortable. You want it to enjoy the training session. So you talk to her polite, talk to her calmly, and the same way with when you're teaching her to sit, you gently push down on the back. All right, over the home base, we're going to start at the home base again. Just simply a rock. KiKi, get her attention. You want to get their attention. KiKi, sit. Sit. Just simply sit. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm training her to do all 3 commands. Some people say train 1 command at a time once you get the dog trained for the first command, do the second. But she's smart enough, they're smart enough to be able to handle 3 commands. So the sit, come, and stay, she's comfortable with it, and she's going to pick it up pretty easily. So stay, hand gesture stay, and the command word stay. Stay. Come. 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 Come here. Okay. Come here. There she goes. There she goes. Good girl. All right, I'm going to walk her around a little bit. I'm going to lead her in the direction that I want her to go. Come on. Come on, KiKi. Come on. Come on, come. Good girl. Walk her back to the home base. Get her attention. KiKi, sit. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Walk her around. Come on. Come. Come. She's wanting to play a little bit. Come. I'm simply leading her the way that I want her to go. Come right back to the home base. KiKi, get her attention. KiKi, KiKi. Sit, sit, sit. Good girl. That's a good baby. She's a little hot out here. She had water before we came out. But, so I got cold water waiting for her when the training session's over. Good girl. We're going to walk around again. Come on, KiKi. Come. Come on. Come. Come. I'm bringing her back to home base. KiKi. Look. Sit. 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 Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Stay. KiKi. Stay. Stay. Come on, girl. In that case, that's where the leash comes in handy. If your dog didn't come, just like KiKi did not come then, you gently pull her to you as saying, come. KiKi, come. 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 Good girl. Gently pull her to you and let her know, reward her when she came to you and let her know that she did good. They want to please you, so just let her know that she did please you. All right, I'm going to walk her around. KiKi, come on. Come. Come on. Come on. Bring her back to the home base. Oh, she laid down. Come here. Come on. Out. You know, in this, if your dog does this, you just simply pick her up, put her right by home base, and give the command, sit, sit. Good girl. Good girl, KiKi. Good girl. All right. KiKi, come on. She's wanting to play. Come on, KiKi. Come on, KiKi. Come on. Come on. Let me get this out of her mouth. I don't want you chewing on no root. Those little Chihuahuas love putting everything in their mouth. Come on, let's go. You want to go? Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Over here. Over here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Sit. KiKi, sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Let's take a break. After this break, we'll talk a little bit more about the home base and what you could do, some more training tips right after this message. Thank you very much. Welcome back. We're close to the last of the training, and I let KiKi get some water. I got some water. So it's very, very hot out here in the 90s. So we're going to go through the steps again. Repeat, repeat, repeat. That's all it is. It's a process of just repeating. And they will catch on just like we do. We have to repeat things in order to learn things. So, and they are the same way. So let's start off. We're going to start her off walking a little bit on the leash. Come on, KiKi. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. I'm going to take her back to home base. KiKi. Sit. 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 Good girl. Nope. Sit. Sit. Pulling up on the leash a little bit while pushing her rear end down gently. Get her attention. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay, we're going to extend the leash out. Stay. 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 Come. 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 I'll grab the leash. Come. 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 Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. All right. If you have to, you can put a rope on the end of this leash if you want to go out further. If you want to go out 10, 15, 20 feet from her, you can also connect a rope to this and do the same thing. Take her around for one more spin. Come. Come on. Come on. Good girl. KiKi, sit. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Stay. KiKi, stay. Stay. KiKi, come. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There you go. Come here. There you go. All right. I'm going to work with her a couple of more minutes after this is over. This was her second training. She did real great today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it on this particular channel, A Chihuahua's Life. I'll try to get back in touch with you as soon as I possibly can. I usually answer all comments or questions on a Friday. The third training session will be in a couple of days. I will be filming that. Like I said, she's done very good. I'll go over some other training tips for you in the next session. So I would also like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. That way you'll know when new video tapes are released. You'll be informed. I thank all my subscribers, and I encourage you to subscribe. Until the next time, I'm James Frampton. Thank you, and have a good day. You did great.